Alright guys, so you made your opinion very clear in the comment section below. I'm just gonna go ahead and fully annex this final tribe up north above us, and now we'll have to take care of a few more provinces down south, and we'll be able to finally reform our religion for the first time. Well, maybe just taking this southern tribe here is not going to be enough, because we're actually going to need 20 provinces in order to reform our religion, which I don't know why it doesn't say on the religious reform tooltip here. It says you need 20 cities. I just think that's kind of weird, Paradox. I can't recall any other tooltips that refer to cities. Obviously, I know that cities are within every single province. There's like a little city graphic here within every single one of these provinces. I just think that's a weird way to phrase it. Why can you just next time maybe, I don't know, I just feel like it should just be named 20 cities. It'd make it a lot more simpler. I think it's a little confusing for some people. But yeah, so we're going to need 20 provinces or cities, whatever one you want to call it. So in order for us to get 20, we have to get all the provinces from here on to the right, everything here, and then one province either from the Aztecs, the Totonac? Yeah, and the Mixtec. I know that my Native American pronunciation of tribes is on point. It's on fleek, so please. Anyways, yeah, I know I'm a terrible pronunciation at these tribes. So what I want to do, and I know that, in the comment section, you wanted me to fully annex these guys, and I think that's right. I think, honestly, the way to go from here on out is, because we're in the Mesoamerican tech group, we're never gonna be, we're never even going to be close to the Europeans. There's really no point in staying up in diplomatic technology and administrative technology. I mean, who cares even if the other tribes get up there? Because for one, look how much diplomatic power you need to in order to get to level 2 diplomatic technology. You need almost 1,500 power. We have 420. We haven't even used that many diplomatic points, and it's only been like what, less than 10 years into the game. That's crazy. So honestly, going for technology is really pointless right now. As a in the Mesoamerican tech group, it's just completely pointless. So we're not going to do that. Same thing with administrative technology. We're gonna just start fully annexing these guys. No vassals. It's not even like this technology doesn't really give us much anyways. Level 2 administrative technology doesn't give us much. I mean, different type of governments. We don't need that. We don't need that. I will say the diplomatic technology of having a little bit of extra trade range would be pretty useful. But I mean, since we're not going to be vassalizing, we won't have to have that problem of having to pay for any sort of diplomatic points. So yeah, we're going to be just fully annexing everything from here on out. We have to. It's a race before the Europeans come. We've got to reform several times to at least get a few benefits for our tribe to hopefully be able to resist their superior units. So anyways, and I think that's about it. I did send my diplomat over towards Zapotec to start fabricating a claim, because we do not have any fabrications on Zapotec currently. We have 2 with Quiche here. I don't know. That's probably terrible pronunciation, but for some reason I see that and I'm thinking Quiche. I don't fucking know why. Please, I don't know why. Anyways, so yeah, what we're gonna do is, I know that we have possible revolts on the horizon. We have a revolt that's possibly gonna happen. We're at 90%, increased chance at 14.7. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it tick up towards the next month, see if they spawn. No. Okay, so what it did, yeah, so this is going to go down. Wow, it goes down to 7.4. So rather than waiting like however many months, several months, for them to finally uprise, I'm just going to go ahead and increase. I'm just going to make it happen right now. And all I have to do to make it happen is fully annex these guys, and then my overextension is going to cause that chance of uprising to pretty much skyrocket, I assume. So we're going to fully annex these guys. We can't do anything else out of it. And yes, we're gonna send the demand. Boom. Awesome. Okay, and then I did send a mission over the break. I selected a mission which required me to take this small province here, and I just went ahead and selected that because I was like, this is an easy 25 administrative power and prestige as well. Okay, so the second thing I want to do, because I started noticing this in over the break, as I was listening to what you guys were saying in the comment section and stuff like that, I realized that I gotta get out of this war, because I need to take over the final Mayan city-state. That needs to happen. Although going to war with Zapotec might not be a terrible idea either, just because these guys are clearly not doing so well. But I think I'd rather go to war with the city-state first, only because they've got an ally, the Aztecs, that are definitely not going to join in and help them out in any sort of way. The Zapotec, on the other hand, do have Colima, which is a pretty powerful tribe of the north, so we got to be careful of that. So I would much rather go ahead and finalize the Mayan Pan League. The Maya Pan League. If I take these provinces over down here, yeah, we solidified the nation of the Mayans. That will be ourselves, which I don't know if I actually like. I was actually looking at it. It's going to reform our government, and I love our government right now. The League of Maya Pan is going to actually change our government type to God dang! My English is just doing terrible today. I'm sorry. I massive apologies. But I love my government type right now. It's so amazing. I've got this 20% extra manpower modifier, as well as the land force limit modifier is helping us out tremendously, and I don't really want to leave this government type alone. So I don't know. We're gonna have the decision to make. I would like to form the Mayan Pan League. If that's only gonna give us just the government, the change of the government, then I don't think I really want to. Although I do need to think culturally here. I'm probably more likely to accept different culture groups. Yeah, these Southern Mayan sort of culture groups down here. This is actually not the right map mode, I don't think. But anyways, I mean, you guys know what the point is. So let's go ahead and let's see what kind of missions we got. Yeah, reduce the overextension. That will definitely happen. And while I'm on the subject of overextension, we'll go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead and peace out of the war, because I cannot go to war with this Mayan city-state if I'm still in this war, because we're actually fighting, I think, the same enemies or something like that. So yeah, you cannot declare war on a country that you are fighting another war with, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. So the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I offer tribute and if I suggest demands what they're asking. This tribe is going to require me to give up 10% of my income per month. It's going to be war reparations, pretty much. Yeah, war reparations, 10% of my monthly income for the next 10 years. That's a pretty big deal. But then I have to pay 17 ducats. That's not that bad. And they're going to gain 5 prestige. I'm going to lose 5 prestige. Honestly, that's not bad really at all. Yeah, it's going to kind of somewhat suck, but it's not like we're making very much ducats as it is. Although I will say, in the next year or so, when we core these lands, we're going to be making a lot of money because these lands are super high base tax. But 10% isn't that bad. 10% of, let's say, 1 ducat per month, it's only making 0.10. So I don't mind getting out of this war to give us the possible chance of being able to go to war with Quiche here at some point. So, anyways, and I don't know. I mean, Kolyma could definitely come in. Actually, we're not at war with Kolyma. Kolyma is not a problem. It's all of these tribes, but these tribes are totally destroying the Aztecs, so they could easily come over this way and more than likely affect me, especially when these revolts start to happen. So, anyways, let's go ahead and do this. Boom, we got out of the war. Not bad at all. Now, I will say I'm definitely going to be starting to lose some ducats. That's fine. I just need to kind of deal with it for now. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing else. No fucking military access. Come on, bro. All right, and now let's go ahead and wait. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull this 4-stack back. I don't know where exactly those rebels are going to revolt towards. I believe it'll probably be someplace up north. Yeah, that looks like a lot of the territory that we had just taken in the first few videos. Oh, good, we got a trade dispute. Okay, that's an even better casus belli. I apologize also in the first 3 videos. I was using the wrong casus belli. You guys had mentioned that to me. Thank you so much. I should have been using the Mayan Confederation casus belli. That actually allows me to get 125 prestige instead of over just 100% prestige. So the 25% prestige is good, but although I will say it's not that big of a deal, prestige is really not that big of a mechanic in the game. It's a pretty almost worthless mechanic. I was actually listening to a Roomba the other day talk about how he's disappointed in prestige, and it's true. And prestige is very pointless at the moment, so really not that big of a deal. But I will still start to use the Mayan Confederation casus belli. It is way better. Okay, when are you guys gonna uprise? I'm waiting, guys. I am totally waiting. And when we finish up these cores, I will actually be able to get up higher force limit, as well as I'll have a bigger military to either get up mercs if I need to, or go quite a bit over my already raised force limit after we get that base tax. So we still have to wait for 81 administrative power. We're at 35 right now. Who wants... Yeah, I'm not going to be accepting any sort of alliance offers. I think we learned from our mistake in those first few videos. That was a big issue. I was not happy with that whole thing. Come on, guys. I need you to uprise. You've got 25% chance of uprising. I'm waiting. Well, it's alright, I guess. I mean, my manpower is slowly ticking up. I mean, that's good. We still have several wars to deal with after this. Again, like I said, we have to go through... how many more nations? Oh, no. Lose stability. Shit. I don't like that. What is that exactly going to cause? That's going to kind of ruin my national... national unrest is kind of bad right now. Okay. So not as bad. I didn't know exactly where the rebels were going to spawn, and I actually was not expecting this much. This is quite a lot. Not super thrilled about the amount of rebels that just spawned it up, but that's okay. I knew they were going to come from the north. I just didn't think there were going to be 20,000 of them that spawned. That's kind of difficult, but let's just play this as efficiently as possible. Let's try to lose the least amount of men as we can, and lose the least amount of ducats as we can as well. That's very important. Okay, so let's look at... They're all at negative 42%. We want to make sure that we take out the rebels that are close enough to possibly taking over a certain province. That way they don't get the extra 10 years of nationalism. That's a pretty big deal that we really, really don't want to see. And of course... All of the rebels, all the revolts happened within provinces that have a jungle within them, so we're going to get a negative modifier for the terrain that we're fighting, which sucks, but okay. Well, we can't complain too much. We've got an awesome general with 5 shock in the first year of the game. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining too much. Come on, Drew. Suck it up. So yeah, we're getting... Let's just hope we also get some good rolls, too. I'm really hoping for some good rolls. I'll slow it down a bit to 3 speed. We don't got to slow it down too much, but a little bit will help and kind of keep this manageable and hopefully as efficient as possible. I got to make sure I keep my pace going. I don't want to just jump into a war here because, you know, again, I don't... My morale's low. If I can't just... Okay, well, now it's good. It's good now. So let me... Who's closest? Let's go after this guy. He's at negative 21%. Let's try to take this guy down. I'm glad. I guess it was kind of good that our manpower. I guess these rebels didn't revolt immediately. That was pretty cool. Come on, let's get some better rolls. I need to let my morale definitely tick up before this third battle here. How many men did we lost? We lost 1,000. Not bad. Aztecs just accepted peace. What happened here? Aztecs. Oh, okay. You didn't take. Zapotec didn't take anything. Yeah, the Zapotec isn't doing so good against Quiche's Actually, wait a second, I take that back. Quiche's not dominating. Look at this, Zapotec and Colima have a force of 8,000. I seriously doubt that Quiche has something like that. I apologize once again. I just want to apologize again for how terrible my pronunciation of this tribe is. My Native American studies is not on point at the moment. Yeah, so we, oh yeah, they've got 0. They've got nothing. Okay, so we will want to join in against these guys soon and start to carpet siege them. I do not want Zapotec or Colima to start making advancements towards their mainland. I would not like that to not happen. I have a feeling, though, that more likely they're going to try to unsiege their own lands. Do they have a capital sieged out? No. They don't have one of their capital provinces sieged out, but still, we've got a little bit of time. And I'm going to actually go up and around towards this way. That way we're able to deal with this revolt here with negative 14%, a little bit further along here than these rebels here. Oh, good. We got we finished our Casus Belli. Okay. Maybe we should get up another claim with these guys while we wait. I mean, the more claims, the better. Even though more than likely, I think the only good thing about forming the League of the Maya Pan. The only good thing about that is you get, like, automatic Casus Bellis against, I think, all the tribes within Central America. That would be nice, but it still doesn't mean that we shouldn't get up claims. If our diplomats aren't doing anything, which they're not, we should always be fabricating claims, just so that it doesn't take us as long to core up some of these guys. Because I think I was looking at this, religious reform-wise, the first thing I'm probably going to go for is actually the colonists. If I'm able to get up this colonist reform, I can just, boom, colonize something down here, and that way we won't have to always be... Let's say we colonize something here, this province here. After, you know, whatever, 5-10 years, we colonize here. We no longer have to attack one of these, like, outside tribes. We don't have to attack the Mixtec, Aztec, or the Totonac. We can just kind of go from here to the right, and that's it. And that would be a huge, huge benefit to the game. I don't have to pull in any of these kind of northern tribes here in, I guess, modern-day Mexico. That would be really, really crucial. So, yeah, I will go for colonists first. Even though I'm really, really tempted to go for the core creation costs, having that go down by 20% is a big deal. I will have to pay a lot less administrative power. But I think my strategy is going to work. I think we're going to go with the first strategy that I told you guys about. Oh, these guys are at 7%. I'm going to wait one more month because my morale isn't perfectly to that point where it's like really good yet. Okay, good. Yeah, so this 9 stack's just working on unsieging their lands. So we have some time. We do have some time. Let's get up to May. Awesome. Okay, good. And their siege didn't increase by any chance. We got 8 men back. Our morale's, I think, at full, so we should be just fine. Even attacking in the jungle this last revolt here, we should be just fine. I'm hoping. Damn. Okay, well that was kind of unlucky on our part. We really had a lot of rebels there. Also, I'm slowly getting a little bit closer to getting enough administrative power to maybe start to core this land. I might keep it uncore. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. That's 16 overextension. That's a lot. Yeah, I mean that's 4 base tax right there. I gotta be careful. Do we have much inflation? No, we don't have any inflation. But do we need diplomatic power? Really? Do we need 50 diplomatic power? I don't think so. I'll go ahead and just not increase the inflation. Just I don't know. I don't know. I just think that there's no point in really diplomatic power right now. I would like that extra level 2 diplomatic power, but at the moment, I mean, it's not going to come for a very, very long time anyways. Oh, diplomatic insult from Zapotec. Interesting. Okay, you guys are being feeling a little cocky there, I guess. Guess you guys are feeling a little bit cocky. So yeah, we need to immediately jump in on a war with Quiche here. We got to. It's I'm getting a little worried that Colima and Zapotec are going to come down here and start to completely carpet siege these guys so that we can't take their lands. Good. They're going up north to unsiege that final piece of province. Okay, good. We finally got a core. So we'll be getting a little bit more taxation from all the base tax we've made from up north here. That's good. Do I wait for us to boost stability? That's a good question. It might be a good thing. I mean, right now, how much is it affecting our negative stability? Actually, the overextension is causing a little bit more unrest. We do need to kind of consider all these options. Let's go ahead and make the core. If we make the core first, we'll be making more money first, I think. Although, that's not necessarily true. I mean, stability also gives... actually, stability only gives us trade. We don't even have that much trade power anyway. There's no money coming in through our node as it is. We need to work... We're going to make most of our money through taxation. So yeah, I'll go ahead and core that land. I think that's probably the most efficient thing to do. And let's go to war. I think our manpower is pretty high. Our morale is caught back up. Unfortunately, we are losing some ducats, but that's okay. Uh-oh, we're suffering from attrition. Well, anyways, let's jump in this before anyone else gets in. And I think I'll actually take the trade dispute. It's going to give me 200 prestige, even better than the Mayan Confederation. This is a good casus belli. And 75% cost for monetary reparations. Yeah, okay, actually 100% cost. Let's go with the trade dispute, I guess. I think it's the right casus belli. It's probably the best one. It's limited in time, so I'm assuming that would be good. All right, hey, where did our stars go? We have a general in there. Oh, I probably have the wrong unit selected. Are we going to get there in time? 13th of September? No, we're not. Okay, let's trade off. Let's go like this. So where are we attacking it? We're attacking the hills. Okay, well, I hope you continue to move 14th and the 19th. Oh, we got it. Let me make sure I just select the 3 stacks so that we don't, stop the 4 stack from moving. 22nd of September. Yep, we're going to get there in time. And just the general's going to take a little bit longer. Whoa, you've got no low morale, buddy. Very, very low morale there, buddy. Actually, you don't. You got 2.3. I guess you just got... I think you probably just shattered. Or, you know what? I think they just got that unit up. They just built that unit. All right, so we got here just in time because Zapotec and Colima are about to unsiege their final province up north here. And they were probably going to... I mean, they have a pretty sizable army. It's pretty good there. Oh, and we finished another core. Cool. Ducats are doing a little bit better now that those cores are finishing. Let me actually select the other unit within... Yeah, there we go. Let's select that one. Awesome. So we're carpet sieging. Very cool. Now, I'd like to increase my stability at some point here. That would be good. What is this? Yeah, that's right. The overextension should be gone soon. I'll make sure that I do not peace out of this war before I get the overextension away. Oh, wait, I don't think I can. Oh, the overextension, I can't. Oh, wait. Never mind, I'm smoking crack. Never mind, I apologize. Sometimes when you're at war with somebody and if you're trying to core a certain province, if the opposite nation, if the enemy nation has a claim to that land, your core stops. Even if you're coring that land beforehand, once you declare war, the core stops because, well, the other nation, the enemy, has a claim to it. So I was curious. I was like, wait a second, did my coring just stop because they have a claim? I was surprised if they would. But then again, maybe that would be simple. Maybe that would be a normal thing. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.